Good morning students and welcome back to our computer class. I hope you all have understood lesson number 1 and completed in your notebook. Now we are going to start with lesson number 2, that is software and its types. Okay. So what is software? Yes, software means the programs stored in your computer. Now we all react differently according to different situations. Have you ever thought that how it becomes possible? Let us understand this with the help of an example. What happened when your teacher asked a question in the class? You simply raise your hand if you know the answer. But who prompts you to raise the hand? It is the brain that gives you instructions to react like this. Similarly, a computer gets all the instructions from software. Like you get instructions from brain, so computer get instructions from software to perform various tasks. We can say software is just like a soul of a computer and hardware is your body of a computer. Okay? Computer is a machine that does not possess any intelligence of its your own. You have to give order to computer. So we can say computer without instructions is just like a car without driver. Okay, car cannot run without driver. Same manner, computer cannot run without software. Now the instructions, set of instructions are called programs which are stored in our computer. Now these programs are written in computer languages. They are not written in your English language or Hindi language. They are written in your computer languages. So software is a collection of programs that are stored in a computer, run on a computer and makes hardware also run with the help of your software. We cannot run hardware without software. Yes. It cannot be touched. Software cannot be touched. We cannot keep it in our hand. We can take CD in our hand, but we cannot take whatever is stored in a CD. Okay. So we cannot touch software. It's a logical part. Now, hardware versus software. So we can say hardware is a body of a computer and software is a soul of a computer. Without body and soul, both are important in your computer and without that computer will not work. Now software is divided into two types. Okay, if we classify software, software is of two types. First is your system software. Okay, first is your system software and second is your application software. Now, time for fact file. Who is he? He is your Vinod Dham, popularly known as a father of Pentium. He has developed Pentium, Intel Pentium processor, okay, with his team. Now we have just now talked about two types of software are there. One is your system software and second is your application software. So now first system software. System software is further classified into two types. Okay. Now what is that system software? The software which is useful for computer. So system software is defined as a collection of programs that controls overall operations and internal working of computer system. Okay. So your computer is working because of system software. Now it reads the data from input devices. When we type something, when we move the mouse, who is reading that? System software is reading that and transfer the processed information to output devices. Okay. Now system software is again of your two types. One is your operating system and second is your utility system. So first software is divided into two parts. Which two parts? Your system software and application software. Now system software is divided into again two parts, that is your operating system and utility programs. So now first discuss about your operating system. What is that operating system? Now operating system needed to operate computer. Like your mouse is working because of operating system. Like you're going to click on any file, you're going to copy any file, you're going to open any file. So these operations are because of your operating system. You are going to operate the computer because of operating system. And operating system is what? Operating system is your type of system. Okay. Now it acts as a link. Okay, who is going to connect? Operating system is going to connect. किसको connect करेगा? User and hardware. User and hardware can interact with each other. Okay, user and hardware can interact with each other because of operating system. Now we are going to look at an example for clear understanding. Say for example, in your school, principal sir is going to operate school. Okay, principal sir is responsible for various responsibilities to manage the school, like supervising the students, teachers, workers, maintaining disciplines, setting the exam schedules, timetable, curriculums, attending parents and visitors, etc. In the same way, operating system performs functions to manage the working of computer. So, who is managing all the things? Operating system is managing all the things. Okay. Now imagine if sir is not there in the school, everything will be mismanaged. So to manage everything, just like principal sir is required, same manner in computers operating system is required. Now this operating system is also required to run MS Word, Paint, your Excel. We cannot run MS Word, Paint, Excel without operating system. Okay. Are you able to open a Word file without Windows? No. First you have to click on the start button, then search it. So that is start button, search bar is a part of your operating system. So software also requires operating system. Now examples of your operating system: MS-DOS, then your MS-DOS full form is your disk operating system, Microsoft disk operating system, Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 10, Unix, Linux, and your Mac operating systems. These are the example of operating systems. Now again a fact file. Yes, who is he? Very good. He is Christopher Lantham Scholes. Sir Christopher Lantham Scholes is responsible for the keyboard layout. Now we are going to talk about system software and functions of operating system. Now what operating system exactly do? So the main part of your operating system, main function of your operating system is device management. That is input and output device management. Okay. Then your memory management, where to store the data, how to retrieve the data, that comes under your managing memory. Run software, like you are going to run MS Word, you are going to run MS PowerPoint. So how it is possible? Because of operating system. Processor management. Okay. Now operating system manages the working of processor, CPU processor, by allocating various jobs to it. Then file management, where to copy the file, how to cut the file, how to paste the file. Okay. This will come under your file management. Here, copying file. Security. If you are going to able to give password to your computer, why? Because of this security. And who is providing this security? Operating system. Then we will come to utility program, system software second type, that is your utility program. Okay. So utility program is a second type of system software. So utility program performs specific tasks usually related to managing a computer, its devices, or its programs. These programs assist in smooth functioning of computer. Now some of the utilities program help you to avoid virus attack. So we can say antivirus is a type of utility program. Okay. Then some programs are used to take backups of your computer. Backup means when your computer get disrupted or your computer get crashed and you want to save the data before crash, that is known as your backup, to save the important part of the data somewhere else. Okay, that is known as your backup. So backup is also a type of your utility program. Now Utility program examples are your antivirus, backups, okay, disk repair. Sometimes your program computer is having problems, so disk repair. Then your file management, okay, security and network programs. We can purchase different utility programs from licensed computer stores and also from your internet. Some utility programs are free of cost on the internet and some are your paid. Now antivirus utility. Okay, they provide protection to your computer against virus attack. Now what are that virus attacks? Virus are the programs in your computer which can destruct your files, which can cause harm to your computer. So antivirus programs work against your virus attacks. Now backups. This process of recovering data in the case of damage or accidental loss. Occasionally a hard disk may fail, resulting in the loss of all files stored in that. In that case, backup is important. We can take backup in your CD or in your pen drive or in your external hard disk. Now one of the utility program is your file compression. File compression means to compress the file, to reduce the size of the file. And how you can reduce the file size? Using different programs like your WinZip. Okay. See, WinZip, PKZip, 7-zip. These are the programs. Now we will talk about the second type of software. First is your system software, which is further divided into operating system and utility system. And second is your application software, which is useful for us, which is useful for user. Okay. Programs developed by the programmer in order to perform specific type of job, like word processor, calculations, arranging data, then your reservations. All are the examples of your application software. Okay, like MS Office is example of your application software. Now word processing software like MS Word, where we can type the things or read the things. Can produce hard copy of the document. Now example is your MS Word, WordPad, then your writer. Again a fact file. He is your Samuel Robinson. WordStar is a program which was developed by your Sir Samuel Robinson in 1978. Now next is your application software. Different type is your electronic spreadsheet. This year we are going to learn about MS Excel. Example is your MS Excel. Is a type of spreadsheet where the data is organized into the form of sheet, rows and columns. Now the first spreadsheet program was your VisiCalc. Okay. Next is application software, database management system. Short form is your DBMS, database management system, used to organize data. Okay, like your telephone diary, like your different, your mark sheet, your result. It is used to arrange data in a organized manner. Now in database, what we can do in database, we can create the file, we can add the records, we can find or search, we can update, we can sort, we can search, we can print or retrieve, means we can take out the information. Now example of your database management system. Okay. So these are the examples: DBase, Foxflow, Oracle. Now again a fact file. Yes, Charles W. Bachman received Turing Award in 1973 for his outstanding contribution in database technology. Turing Award is a very renowned award in your computer world, okay, in your technology world. So Charles W. Bachman received Turing Award in 1973. Now your desktop publishing software, which is also known as your DTP. DTP, desktop publication, used to process your or used to produce your different charts, books, brochures, magazine covers, etc. Now example of desktop publishing is your Corel Draw, then your Adobe PageMaker. Now next step of application software is graphics, multimedia and presentation software. It is known fact that pictorial representation provides a better way to understand concepts. If you are going to see only the text, you are not able to understand the things. If you are going to see the pictures also, that your understanding will be more better. So graphics, multimedia and presentation software helps you to provide information including your graphics. Now example of these softwares are your Paint, you have used MS Paint, Photoshop, you are going to use AutoCAD, Dreamweaver, different multimedia software like VLC player, like your Windows Media Player. Game softwares are there. You know all type of game software better than me. Now presentation software, yes, you have worked for your PowerPoint to make the presentations, how to make presentations. And the animation softwares and your video clips. Examples are your PowerPoint, Flash, etc. Now this is all about this chapter. We have learned two types of software: system software, application software. System software is further divided into operating system and utility system, and application is program. Application software is divided into different types. Now points at the glance. Let us revise the points which you have learned in the lesson. What is software? Collection of programs that are stored and run on computer to help users. Two types of software: system software and application software. Software consists of programs that controls operations of computer and its devices. Utility program used to perform specific tasks related to managing computers. Example is your antivirus software. Application softwares are the set of programs developed by programmer in order to perform specific types of jobs. So this is all about this lesson. Once read the lesson or you can revisit the video for your understanding. Okay, and complete your work in notebook lesson number 1. Next class we will be doing this lesson number 2. Goodbye for now. Stay safe, stay at home. Take care. Bye bye.